Okay, what is up? Hopefully audio and everything is good because OBS was being weird. I may need to turn up the game capture. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let me double check something real quick because I think my sound mixer or like volume mixer has 14 really low. Yeah. Had to turn it down a bunch. Okay, so let me slash background music real quick to check. Can't hear over. It's really jazz mute. Okay. Well, I'm gonna play the trailer first because I don't think I've actually seen the trailer for Dawntrail. Okay, but the volume should be at a reasonable level where I don't have to have my computer at 100% volume to hear it as well. Yeah, it's the filler Peach episode times. Also, while I was getting ready for stream, I obviously like Googled the logo to put it on the stream thumbnail, and I gotta say, this really does look like a Death Star, doesn't it? I looked up Dawntrail logo, and like half of the search results were the Death Star photoshopped on top of this. Not Death Star, Star Destroyer. Oh my god. Okay, let's just get started.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Turn up a little bit
Enjoying
more.
yourself for a change?
Just a tad. We actually get to have fun? In my Final Fantasy? You're not allowed to have fun. We have to go kill God. Oh wait. I already did that. Twice? Tiny bit hot now? Maybe down just a small nudge? Okay.
Come now. There's no cause for panic.
Perfect. Sick.
This one might make for a worthy opponent.
Because everyone knows Justinian is the coolest character. Oh yeah, I've definitely seen bits and pieces of this just from being on the like start menu screen. But I definitely haven't watched this in full. Give me back my polygon grapes. The polygon grapes is the highest red stock though possible.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Pink red stuck with it now. Fighting big dumb monsters with no stakes on the line is definitely how the warrior of life likes to spend their free time. Big dumb monster, fucking clip it. Oh god. Demancer Cryol. Sorry, I already played Pictomancer for Endwalker.
Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
New adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage.
At last, we have come to the land you call the New World.
I already forgot your name. I'd say already, it's been how long since I actually did the patch content? Dawntrail. Let's do it. Don't say that. Oh, they tell gamer boys who hate her for not, or for the audacity of being a woman will heap praise on you now. This has nothing to do with being a woman. It has everything to do with me not being able to remember names. Uklamat. Okay. I'll just put a sticky note on my computer so I don't forget. Names of the expansion are definitely not easy. I mean, how many Elven names do I have to learn how to pronounce? There's a reason why I call the hub city Talion, not whatever it actually is. Oh, I forgot I was on World Visit because I was visiting. I was doing some, yeah. I just keep putting snooze on that. Let me actually go back to Genova. Wait, that's not the right button. Go away. Back to Genova. There we go. Okay, but we're actually going to go... I assume this is back to Charlian? Yeah. Okay. Wait, are we going in here or are we going... Oh wait, no. What am I doing? It's over here. I can't read maps. It's been too long since I've been in Charlian. Welcome back, Spring. I've just had word from... It's just Aaronville, right? Or is there like a specific way I'm supposed to pronounce it? It seems he's managed to secure passage to Tural aboard a guild ship vessel. They say it in cutscenes? Okay. Yeah, there's probably a bit of a... Okay, whatever. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go inform your travel companions? It should only take a moment. Oh, right. New noise I have to get used to. It's basically how you said it. Okay, just with like a better accent. I was like, I'm pretty sure this one wasn't weird, but the moment I make assumptions is the moment I get embarrassed. Vajika gave us the good news. We've made ready to set sail at a moment's notice. The only one yet to arrive is Aaronville, or oh my god, Aaronville himself. I was like, I need to set up so I can actually speak. Ah, you're all here. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaner's Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Tural. There'll be other passengers, researchers, and artisans, and the like, so we'll need to share deck space. That's fine, Aaronville. Without anyone expected, we have a ship all to ourselves. They're not casting off just yet. So if you have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them. I mean, I have the ability to teleport. I'm sure we'll be fine. I wouldn't call you concerned, but everyone's still clear on what it is we'll be doing in Tural, yes? We've not forgotten. Nation of Tuli Yoylol? Tuli Yoyol? Tuli Loyol. Oh my god. That's a fucking tongue twister. Tuli Yoyol. Okay, we'll just call it Tuli. It told you. Oh my god. Is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become the Dawn Servant. Oh my god. Trying to read that while also trying to clean my glasses was not a good idea. In addition to that, Alphino and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Tural, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, sort of insights that might help our friends in Elsabard. But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Kryl? Yes. As far as we could determine from the old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yeah, oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. Thus, for reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I'm part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide. Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. Word of you, don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. I'll make you a Dawn servant by standing here and talking about it. Warrior of Light is ready to go. Sure, I laughed at that one. Ha. A woman of action. Right then. All are still committed to the journey. Then I say we make ready to depart. We vacation after saving the fucking universe, and that's for sure. Yeah. Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna send us right away. I want to listen to the music more.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, if I have to save the day in this expansion, I'm quitting. Somebody else can do it.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short
Uh-oh.
the vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufisvin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Not a pleasure cruise? Then why am I here?
My voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off! It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
I sure hope so.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks.
Nice.
We sail west, as Kettenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Tural.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat.
So, I only vaguely remember the end of the patch content, but seeing her on the front of the ship like that just immediately makes me think Luffy from One Piece. I already like her more. The gamer boys are insufferable about Wuklamot, but she's actually great. Yeah, no, I'm sure.
Smooth sailing so far.
Did not make the best first impression, I admit. Yeah, no, I'm sure I will grow to love her.
So good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know.
Oh, right. I was about to say, didn't we fly off to the edge of the universe? But Kryl may have gotten left behind. I'm sorry about that.
Several times, in fact. I was able to learn
I mean,
things about Tuliolal and the right
we very likely would have saved the world if she hadn't stayed behind.
Why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own. Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
Okay. Oh, we have to speak with everyone. So there's 5. Yeah. Oh, this will be my first visit to Tural. Oh, God. Fonjentine? How close are we on that? Is the name. I was working at the Esteems Aesthetics in Ul'dah, you see. My employment with them came to an end. That's why I visited Charlian in hopes of starting over. While I was attempting and failing to find a new job, I seized the chance to board this. I'm guessing I did not get anywhere close. That was in fact a pronunciation one could voice. Why do I even bother? I may like that bit a little bit too much. Okay, to find a new job. I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. I'm told the Dawn servant welcomes all regardless of origin. So Tuli it is. It seemed like the perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be better this time. I sure hope you're not an important character that I have to figure out how to pronounce your name. I see you in Eorzea before. You great and famous hero. Gah. I've had enough of playing simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more few Eorzeans coming to Turl, it becomes impractical. Besides, our mercenary days are over. Too many of our warband have fallen, and so we head home to lick our wounds. My story? Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Kettenram. You know, the first Eorzean to set foot on Toril almost 80 years ago. The Mamul Jaw's leader is said to have welcomed Kettenram with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. But the real treasure was the crops he brought back. Potatoes, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across Eorzea like wildfire. This grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tales say... Sorry, my throat is dry. Kettenram returned to Turl several times after that, but his ship vanished again during his last recorded voyage, and he was never heard from again. That even a seasoned explorer like him could meet such an end is testimony to the ocean's peril. An adventurer, I presume? I'm a merchant myself, based in Ul'dah. Specialty imports and exports, Eorzean and Turali both. This is your first crossing the salt, as they say. Do you remember that social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those over yonder? Consider this. It is not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by the names of certain clans. For the Makote, the Hetsaro, the Hrothgar, the... You can't put XBR and call it a word. The Zerbal? Probably not. Not because every member of a given clan is of the same race, mind, but because many individuals said race are associated with clan. A fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offense. I have to talk to Alpha now? I'm told this vessel has been equipped with a barrier generator protected from storms. I mean, we're definitely going to have something happen on the boat, right? A reassuring thought, though I nevertheless pray there will be no need for it. Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who'll be sat next in the Dawn Servant's shiny chair. There are 4 claimants to the right of succession. Your young Wuklamot being one of them, of course. But from what a Mamulja bloke was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too many keen to the risk their coin on the 3rd promise. Speak with Kryal. I can feel my edge start to dull on these long sea voyages. How about some light sparring later? Didn't I just say that that's like the War of Light's ideal way to spend free time? Did you learn anything of interest? Oh, I haven't heard about the clan names. We should have Wuklamot and Erenville teach us the ones we should know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin. Oh hey, it's raining. we gonna have another boat dungeon?
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
That's the other one I'm thinking about only starts on a boat.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick. I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother...
Oh my god, it's almost like this was foreshadowed.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
Okay.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since. The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
That'd be one hell of a way to kill off a main character. Just throw him overboard. Encoding overload.
Our champion rushed
Let me know if you
to
get
destroy the
any
vessel's
lag.
magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning. What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease. Voklamat, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress. By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Oh, I guess we just get to watch it. I was definitely expecting some sort of sea monster. Okay. Are we there? Or... No, just teasing us.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air? Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground. Can't be much farther now, can it?
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Yippee.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway.
I mean, you could, but
If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Oh, easy, stomach. Easy.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
yo, we're having to fucking launch off super far away if they still can't see it.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Who says that I didn't enjoy myself while saving the world?
There, look at my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
I can be stressed out of my mind and also enjoy myself. Those two are unfortunately not mutually exclusive.
Come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
Yippee! Dawntrail. Okay, I need somebody to actually pronounce how to say that. haven't dropped any frames, but I think my computer doesn't like everything it's having to do.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that
Hugh Yi Lolo?
No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed.
Nope, missing out. I was like, yeah, that didn't sound correct.
Visitors to Tulihiola are still few
Cool
and far
Yi
between.
Lolo?
And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out? Or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're
Somebody-
traveling with?
Somebody forgot the, or somebody definitely grew up in Charlian.
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
Got that right.
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next Dawn servant. We will
We
not
are aware.
abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tuli Yolal?
Tuli Yolol.
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Like Alize still had
you
doubts
suggesting I don't
about the whole thing.
Anyway, first things first. I bid you welcome to Tulihiollal.
Tuli Lolol. Nope, that was right. Hello. I forgot which button I put. That one. Wait, did it? Why? There we go. We are here. Well, despite the storm's efforts, to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound. I didn't have to fight anything. It's wild. You arrived in Tuli Yolal. You can return to the city at any time by speaking with Sprightly Sailor in Scholar's Harbor in Old Charlian. Having fun? Right then, first things first. Still a bit queasy. No more boats for a while. I realize we've just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city before the right succession begins. No arguments here. I should very much like to explore. And I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? Aha! We were wondering who these strange folk were. So the third promise has found herself some new followers then. Followers? Look, Lamont, are you going well? No, not at all. Couldn't be better. The third promise does not get seasick. No, sir. Well, if you're gonna just give it away like that. As for my hand-picked entourage here, I procured them to help me win the right of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. That sounds lovely. But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in company of the third promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were. Your siblings have a tendency to, command a respectful distance. But you're just so easy to approach. And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please don't ever worry that you're a bother to me. You're very kind. Good day to you, third promise. They did have a point. Uklama is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of her station surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd. Wait, what do you mean technically? I suggest we move in 2 groups so as to attract less attention. Just technically ignoring me then. Swing, you and Kyle can come with me. I'll take the twins then. We'll get in touch once we had a good look around. The voyage was hard on all of us, so take it slow and recuperate. We have time enough for that. Enjoy your wanderings. Perhaps we should wait a bit, at least until Huklamont's nausea subsides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. Ugh. I may have Ethernet shards to go run around and grab. I can go look around myself. I'm fine now, really. Can't stand around all day feeling sorry for myself, but with the contest looming and all. Now then, seeing as we're already here, I may as well tell you about the harbor. Anvil has already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored at the docks. Only vessels with shadow drafts can navigate the bay. Mostly small fishing boats or barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Much of the incoming traffic is from Yaktural, the southern landmass. The clans there produce various goods for export. Their wares are unloaded here to and carted off to the merchant stalls in the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be our next stop. You'd think I'd be better at reading words out loud after streaming for almost a year, but nope. Okay. So they're accompanying me. Okay, well, we got... Oh, yeah, I guess they do want us to, run around through all these. This is Bayside Bevy, Huliolal's largest marketplace. Being right on the harbor, everything from fresh fish to imported wares go directly to the shelves. Anything you want, they most likely have. Right. I should mention that here in Tulilolal, we buy things with PAL, a currency that the Pelu created. But don't worry, more and more trade is coming in from Eorzea. So most shops here, or most shops are happy to accept your gal. There's also Wachu Meki, another market to the east of here, but that can wait for another time. I have other places I want to show you first. Next, we'll head back a bit, the northwards, up the stairs to a certain plaza. Can't wait to see the look on your faces. I'm guessing she wants, yeah. Yeah, give me that teleport point. Are they gonna stop me before I talk? I can attune right away. They're not gonna gatekeep the ether right here. What do you think of that, eh? Goodness me, you have ether hates in Tuliolo? Good idea to set as your zero go location. Yeah, I should probably do that. Update it from Charlan. I think I told you before, but my brother... Excuse me. Koana spent 3 years studying in Charlan. He fell in love with the nation and its ways, and brought back to us the knowledge of aetherite construction. Papa warmed to the idea at once, and had one built immediately. Did you do the attuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down again and up the slope to the side. Right at the top is the gate, which leads to Dawntrail. Let's make a stop at Bright Plume Post on the way, though. That's the headquarters for the Lands Guard. Yeah, let's do this real quick. Oh wait, favored. It's just straight line down from the light, so you can. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Okay, where are we going? This way. Time to... We have a lot of narrow, winding streets that crawl up the sides of the mountain. As you can see, though, the builders make sure the city's main thoroughfare are wide enough to accommodate wagons. Yeah, we'll head up the Aetherites in a bit. Oh shit, I have a new blue exclamation point up here. Okay. Yeah, I might end up doing a shorter stream today, because my throat is still bothering me. Definitely this weekend, and talking is not helping right now. Here we are, Bright Plume Post. The soldiers stationed here are responsible for defending Tuliolo and preserving the peace. Oh, it's for the Windurst Alliance raid? Hell yeah? Nice. The Lands Guard are led by our nation's strongest warrior, and so naturally Papa has commanded them since the beginning. At least until 3 years ago, when the Zeralja took over as commander. The title is no empty honor. It means the first promise is considered equal to the Dawn Servant in martial strength. Meanwhile, I haven't even managed to... Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Elfino and Alizé should be around here too. Come on. This time I showed you the Sky Gate. It's right at the northern end of Talon March. Okay, I got the Ethernet shard, right? Yeah, of course I did. Memory of a goldfish. Oh, by the way, one of the 2 jump puzzles is down here. Okay, show me where. Show me where the start is. So I know if I'm ever completely bored out of my mind. What do you mean I can't island sprint here and just keep sprinting? Oh, I see. Yep. Nope. Oh my god. Okay, well, this is the rest of the stream now. Oop. The other one is better. Are you saying that because this one's easy? Oop. Oh my god. No, because the other one is cool. Oh, there's a fucking... It juts out there. There we go. Can I cross on the top of this thing? Nope. Okay, let's move on. In fact, that was a joke about it being the rest of the stream. Okay. Did I set a... Forgot what... What the fuck is that set to? I have some keybinds, especially on my mouse, that I don't even remember setting. Massive, isn't it? And the other side is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yak-Hui. That was very wrong. Strictly speaking, Tyrol is actually 2 separate continents. Yak-Tyrol, the southern lands of the mother, and Zok-Tyrol, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Surprisingly close, actually. Yeah, it like got jarbled up in my mouth from what I was trying to say. Legends say it used to be one great landmass, but long, long ago, the 2 gods fought a titanic battle, and when one threw the other to the ground, the impact was so devastating it split the continent in twain. A familiar sounding tale. I am put in mind the conflict between Hydaelyn and Zodiark. But getting back to Zok-Tyrol. These lands are part of the Tuli-Yolal nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united the peoples of 2 continents into a single nation. The many clans of Tyrol have been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled the lands to put a stop to their myriad conflicts that we finally had peace. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing about my aspirations. Crossing the bridge to Dawntrail requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the Rite of Succession is over. But I guess you don't even have the authority to give us one. I promise to get you one when I'm done, servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait. I wish we could go there right now. Telling me you don't want to run across the big bridge? Be patient. I swear that once the throne is mine, the travel permit is yours. Well, time to go grab a boat to sail over there. Just casually crafting over there. Nice crafter's gear. We must have covered halfway, or half the city by now. Tuliyollal is unlike any place I've visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. The gear is kind of a small spoiler. Ukulma is ready to commence the second half of the tour. We'll head west next, towards the Arch of Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way. You have dirigibles too, Tuliyollal. Suddenly doesn't want for methods of travel. We get by. Now, if you've seen enough of this area, let me know and we'll continue on. The Arch of Dawn is on the other side of the city, so speak up if you see something that interests you as we walk. It looks like there's at least one point to talk. Yeah, I forgot what my keybind was for auto run. Just see you following me. Oh, I used to be able to. I did too. Well, it's definitely not the default one. I'm still struggling to conceive of how one could construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. This was originally the site of Yakweh Temple. The Giants built it when they... or Yakweh? Were first making the bridge to Dawntrail to appease the god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. So Yakweh withdrew. The temple stood empty for centuries. So when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw the structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically at the center of Tyrol. He gathered artisans to do the work. Yakweh? Gathered artisans to do the work. The houses they built for themselves became the foundation for the city you see today. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the Resplendent Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliyollal. We climb these sets of stairs here all the way up. Okay, going up. See if I still have the muscle memory to when we're on like an actual straight area. I do. Because your momentum stays when you're running. Still have the muscle memory of doing exactly a 180 with the camera while jumping. Papa's palace is called Yolok Shunsa, which roughly translates to invincible resilience. Dragoon literally used that to backflip forward. Yeah. Actually, I think that's where I built the muscle memory, was from leveling up Dragoon. Probably want to take a closer look, but we'll be coming back here later. Let's move on for now. Sorry, can I also talk to... Oh yeah, sheer scale of this place is incredible. I wonder what the carving at the top represents. Nice. Oh, there's a... Let's get this, right. I should also be able to do... Oh, I didn't really... My hand was already kind of the edge of my trackpad. Oop. The other jump puzzle is here. Where is that? Oh, also I have angel wings now. Oop. I can't believe I made that one. Oh, is that not? There we go. This one is really cool. So I'm guessing I go... Oop. Second best behind Gane. Oh my god. I'm like, oh, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so wait, where are we going? Oh, it's that one. Okay. So I haven't actually had to heal at, like, above level 70. Fortunately, there shouldn't be too many more buttons, and I did just, last night, reorganize my hotbar. So hopefully when we get to actually having to heal, I'm not fucking clicking all the wrong buttons. Oh, we just passed here. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to see that, but... This is a responding order. What manner of people live here? Oh, we have residents from all the Dawntrail clans. Mummeljaw, Zabral, Pelu. So wait. Moblins, Hanu is... Which one did it say was... This was Hrothgar. Was Pelu Makode? I'm guessing Hanu is human. But maybe it would be too easy. We also have Tana Wada. Hetsaro. No, the Hetsaro was Makote. And Shitona. So is Pelu... That sounds like Lalafal. But move south from their ancestral lands of Dawntrail. No, because didn't... I know. I need a fucking table. In that sense, it is a gathering of people from every corner of Tyrol. The representation of Thule Loyal's diverse character. The adornments on each building contribute to the eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's also beautiful. Probably are legally distinct Bolivians. I'm glad you think so. Come, we continue down the stairs. I interrupted it. I definitely didn't just try to slide cast the Ethernet shard. I definitely did not try to do that. The big drum there is called the Dawn Herald. They play it for formal occasions, like when honoring the Landsguard return from a dangerous duty. I tried hitting with my axe once and rippled the skin. Earned me a proper scolding. Let me tell you, I think that was the time Papa held me upside down by the ankle. I've never seen such an enormous drum. What would one even use to beat such an instrument? So we're still continuing this way, right? Oh, we're going the other way. Okay, well, there's an Ethernet shard over here. Get this. I definitely just did it again. Oh my god. I have no chill. Let me click that. Playing Euro the other day, and I guess it'd be like more AO guesser. How you pronounce it? I thought it was the Sea-Zone in Stormblood. Ah. And here are our dirigibles. Not bad, eh? I hear other nations use airships to sail the skies. We only find balloons in Thule. We have them for the exact same reason as the Aetherites. Wanna brought back the plans from Charlie, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. This was about 3 years ago. Since that time, we've added flights to other settlements. Trade with frontier communities has never been easier. That's enough about dirigibles. No, we can keep talking about them. Okay, now we're going... Wait, did I get the Arc of Dawn? I guess it's Arch, not Arc. When the Giants were still here, it was known as the Yoctorol Land Gate. But when Papa founded Thule Liolol, everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievement. Though this gate is Kozama Uka, the wetland south of the city, or through this gate. Depending on what the Ray of Succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kozama Uka. The name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? Ah, those are alpacas! Fearsome, four-legged fiends. Fearsome, they seem quite placid to me. You'll learn soon enough, Growl. You'll learn soon enough. Forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along. What did an alpaca do to her as a child? Are you in timeout? I wonder. Oh my god! You just got back from AFK. So Quetzal is the most pointed word I've ever played in Scrabble. If you wish to learn the history of Tuli oil, then look no further. Those stone pillars, you mean? Yeah, no, Quetzal is down the center of the board. Q on the middle, the top middle triple word score. Perfectly got Z on the double letter score as well. So even though it was only 6 letters for my hand, it did count as a 7-letter word. It was still like 160 points. Well, this little bird, can't remember where I got it from, but it's rare and worth a lot. It sits on my shoulder sometimes. Yeah, I mean, that's why I use, like, obviously this one's not rare, but I use the Puff of Darkness because it sits on the shoulders. What is special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they look like ordinary stone decorations. If you take a really good look, you'll see something much more interesting. One event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending Duty Finder registrations. You're right, this minigame. It's from a Dawntrail retainer venture. Oh. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure I don't want to look up how expensive it is on the marketplace, assuming you can get it from there. Pictures. Wait, no. These are glyphs. They seem to tell stories. Many of them featuring two-headed Mamulja. Oh. Then this must be... That's right. Follows the exploits of my father, Gulol Jaja, in his journey to unite our lands. We call it the Tuli Yolol Saga. Oh my god. I can't talk after saying that word. Saga. The DC performed and the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. Yeah, it's 350k on the ether markets. There's no better way to learn how Tuliolal came to be. Study them as long as you like. This pillar tells of the lay of the Brotherhood, or tells the lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer Cat something. Cat something! I can never remember the name. You mean Cat Tenram? Ha, that's the one. Cat Tenram's arrival in Turl is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It said the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not in blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Captain Ram's disappearance is a mystery, and Eorzea as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea. Here, we have the Lay of Reeds. This is a story of when Papa visited the Hanu and their village of Kozama Uka. The people of Fano almost mistook for Vanu, if not for the colorful plumage. He spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's not a surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year. Very famous and a lot of fun. This one recounts the lay of her past. As you can probably tell, the figure here, or the figure depicted here, is of the Zabral, like me. For decades, the Zabral and the Mummeljaw were at war for control of the forest of Yaktal. The actions Papa took to end that conflict have since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tuliolal. This is a clan of Hrothgar and Baja known as, or there is a clan of Hrothgar and Baja known as Helians. And I still haven't done Baja. In their society, the women rule as queens, and the men serve as devoted subjects. Here in Tyrol, as all men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location. Baja is super fun. Yeah, that's why I mentioned I still haven't done it. Let's see. This one is the Lay of Pots, which depicts the moblins of Kazuma Uka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Turali counterparts. If you're done with the first step, we can move on to the second. Sure. We should get you your big doggy mount at some point. Oh, let's keep going through them. The Lay of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelu Pelu. The homeland is in Urko Pacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tuliol's markets and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Tyrol. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they're clever and calculating traders. Oh, this one is my favorite. The Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Tyrol Vidral. Oh, Valley Germanda. Should explain. The Tyrol Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to a preternatural power. There's a 48-player Savage raid, the Anabaja, a small community of hardcore enthusiasts still organizing runs every Saturday. The reward is the giant Cerebus mount. You have, yeah. Valley Garmanda itself was dubbed the Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction and terror it visited upon Tyrol every time it stirred from its slumber. 80 years ago, oh my god, 80 years or so ago, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidral and sail it away in the Urco Pacha Mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Valley Garmanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness on Tuliolol's national emblem and adorning the banners at the palace. The Lay of Proof. The big fellow is of the Yakwe. Wait, did I pronounce that correct? You told me how to pronounce it. Yeah, Yakwe. The largest of Tyrol's peoples. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yak Tyrol. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they then turned northwards, setting their sights on Zak Tyrol. You recall that massive bridge they built beyond the Sky Gate. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they'd conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urco Pacha. I've never even seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. This was a people with the power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and their place in Tyrelli history? And a blank pillar. Oh, this one is unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Tuliolol's history, whatever that may be. Had your fill of history then? Bum, 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 bum. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there, seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while. But now I think I'm ready to eat again. Let's go and have ourselves a bite of local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. I like the sound of that. Nope. Wait, why? Why corn? What is the significance of the corn? Thank you. Did you just have another one, or did you go and buy one? Oop. So I was only and grabbed it. Oh my god. Not that one. That one. Yeah, I forgot I have some new ones in here as well. Okay, where are you? There you are. Can I add favorites? Is good burb? Yeah. Used to be like 8 mil. Yeah, I'm sure when it's just like a retainer thing, like the supply goes up and everybody only ever needs one. Have you ever had tacos? Yes, I've had tacos. The Tuliol classic. You make a crunchy shell made from corn flour and fill it with meat and salad. Lots of shops and stalls sell them, but I like how they're made here at the... I'm not gonna try. And I need one right in front of me right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order with old Brock Avu. Brock. Taco time?
Brook Evo!
Brock Avu.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Said fillings. I thought you said feelings for a second.
Did you hear the Silver Scares are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
Hmm.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils. Oh!
Well, that was rude.
Ah!
If it isn't the third promise.
What the?
I don't know these ones. New salt.
You just call us
Bred
salt.
from foreign waters is my guess, brother. Of course, that's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
I mean, she did go get the person who saved the world, so...
Bakul Jaja?
Bakul Jaja.
The third
The mighty.
Province remembers us. Such an honor. Glory on your name, brother.
I like these guys. Can I punch them in both of their faces?
And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family. Unlike the sneevling house cat, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
All peoples are equal in Tulihyola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Ha! Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on
Emma, this expansion has both the
scuffles.
absolute best and absolute worst voice acting in the entire game. Big fan of Bakul Jaja's voice work, yeah.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense. Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
Trial punches kneecaps. Do they have kneecaps?
Two-headed Mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo, the Bunewa, and the Dopro. Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubigo and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Okay, but if someone knocks these
Enjoying
tacos
your
out
tour
of...
of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is. I'll let Wuklamat know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
What if... What if I said, fuck that? Oh, did it? Wait, where was tacos? Down here, right? Can I just ignore the stairs? Yeah. Give me tacos! Sag. Did I get this Ethernet? Yeah, I did, because we came down. Oh, fuck me. Wait, no, did I? Yeah, I think I did. Just casually losing my mind. Yeah, I did. Was looking forward to trying some authentic Tuliolol cuisine, but we should hurry and join Alphino and the others at the palace. Alright, so we have a climb to the top, but you can head up from the responding quarter, or even the eastern side of Talon March if you prefer. Now that you have an idea of how the city's laid out, I'll let you find your own way to Volok Shunsa. Ah, my poor empty belly. Hello. Okay, I assume we're going... Wait. Where are we going up? Yeah, we are going up there. Okay, so... wait, did I get... Oh my god. If only I had tacos in real life. Yes! I'm now well fed for the first time in forever in this game. Okay, I don't think I got this Ethernet shard. Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't get... Oh, I didn't get that one. What's over there? Funny enough, it's actually great tank food for this level, so I actually had it on hand. So wait. I'm going back over to the hot air balloons to get that one real quick. Oh, I can't jump over the fence. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I'm guessing we'll have to come back over here to fly at some point. Okay, now let's go. Why don't I just finish home? Yeah, fuck it. Oh wait, what am I doing? Click on this map. Oh wait, I guess it's this way, yeah. We'll get this, and then we can go. go back because we'll have Ethernets. Yay, I've attuned everything. Now we go inside. And unfortunately, I have to go upstairs. Okay. You made it. Good. Then we're all here. I'm still hungry enough to eat a whole roasted colibri, but the contest won't wait forever. On several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to watch these cutscenes in their entirety. What the fuck's about to happen? I mean, I guess we're starting the... I've acquainted the twins with the city as best as I could in a short time. Their unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably, something would catch their eye, spurring them to run down an alley to investigate. It was like herding a pair of unruly curls. I understand all too well. Charlene had the same effect on me. Right then. Now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will want to know I'm home. Meet the allies I've chosen. Given how impulsive he is, though, there's no telling what he might be in for. Okay. Oh, wait. Is... Big dumb monster, huh?
When did he get here?
He probably flew on the
What's the
dragon.
point? Why is he here?
Oh, you know this man? When
He's the
someone
Azure
encounters
Dragoon.
a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunperch to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
Big dumb monster is literally the fucking ruler of 2 entire continents. My bad. Well, I think I figured out the clip for today. That clip, it paid off way quicker than I realized it was going to.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter.
Oh, hi.
Know that you are the strongest I've fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that woman there.
Immediately offering me up.
I see you, warrior.
We had no idea you meant to visit Tyrrell.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
I'm not sure I understand.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamachi.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solonesh.
It's Erenville now, Don Servant. I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Erenville, then. And these others? I assume are Lamati's recruited allies. Ha! Old-tempered still. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
Okay, bye. What a lineup.
The claimants are assembled. The first promise, Zorolja.
Dips out because he feels like it, yup.
Luna. The third promise, Uklamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun Jaja. You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant.
I love all the mystical weapons and that gun.
Once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away, and it is time I yield my position.
I mean, I'm sure it's a magical gun, but
mine is a torch that has never been passed.
like
is young,
all these groups of people
so I look
with the claimants, and then he come on, it's just by himself.
The right of succession, the means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads nor be a mamucha at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against. Though it seems the One-Head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in Shock Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yogg-Tural and find the City of Gold.
Of course.
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
Are you for us proof my unbroken word? For I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
The city's real.
I need a
All those years.
two-headed Mumulja to wear glasses so we can call him Eight Eyes.
I travel the lands of Tural with my companions. And we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place. Bring them.
I'm gonna call him Pajatia. Or I guess Bahatia. Yeah, if you're doing a Baja Blast.
Tuliyola saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
And it requires you to go interact with all of the peoples of the land. So that way whoever does take control actually respects all of the peoples instead of...
You do so love your contests, Papa.
I like it.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done.
And this is why we have to have the contest.
The rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching you progress with great interest. And Clemens, remember to collect your tablets before you leave. You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time.
Damn.
I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession.
Don't worry.
But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
Let's go.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galuf.
Definitely glad I've played 5.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose.
But are you sure you wish to be part of this? Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil.
We're used to it.
If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I love Graha.
So you are committed to your path? I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Here they come!
It's Saralja!
Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please!
Serelja.
Take heart, tiller of the soil. The Resilion son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
Soralja, the first promise and commander of the Landsguard. Serelja, the Palaceer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Gurul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion, common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists. This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
Kyle, are you all right?
The echo. It
Uh-oh.
gave me a glimpse into Zoralja's ambitions. deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Second promise, you must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier.
The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new.
You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
Plain spoken, as always. That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studio.
Yep.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Charlia. He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and batter as only close siblings do.
And then this fucker.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants.
He's so full of himself.
Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant.
Keep telling yourself that.
That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your deity. Well said, brother.
The Mamulja have finally found peace in Tuliolal. A pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
I agree. And then everybody, oh my god.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies, it's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious Third Promise into your care.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Oh my god.
Of the Dawn's Promise. I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
Yeah, but that's not what this competition is going to actually be about.
Fine. I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
You'll evolve.
Better? Wuklamat, I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Let's go do this. Oop, and my keyboard is falling out. Oh my god. I caught it this time though. Stupid keyboard. I need to do something to like permanently fix this and not continually have to deal with it. It's just like completely falling apart. Well, so much for the brief reunion I had in mind. Lopa is not one to waste time when he decides to act. I'm used to it by now, of course, but the others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about how we're going to find the City of Gold. What we have to work with are the 7 tablets and their connection to the Tuliolal saga. I suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillars. We could check for any discrepancies between them. Good idea. Let's go and take a look. Oop. Can I jump? Nope. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta jump. I got down faster than you. Warp to the ground. Oh, wait, this is gonna be... No, it's right here. That makes everyone. We'd want the tablets if you would. Of course. Everyone has a tablet? Let's compare them to their respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest differences. Oh god. Don't make me do a spot the difference puzzle. Unless I'm missing something. The glyphs appear to be identical. The only difference being that the tablets have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted. So now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? The Dawn Servant said that we were to retrace the path he walked in uniting the uniting Tyrell's peoples. And that we would encounter 7 electors along the way. We have the answer here in front of us. Paz path is all laid out in the Tuliolal saga. The events the glyphs portray. Do you know the exact locations where they took place? Oops, I'm gonna click that. If it was close, we could go there and search for an elector that would confirm we're on the right track. I mean, presumably we have to do them in order. Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was in the nearby Hanu settlement. Pa took me there once. It was during festival season, and the whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold. That one involved the Palu Palu village, which is about the same distance from here. If we're going anywhere, we should ask about the road ahead, or ask around about the road ahead. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about that storm we passed through at sea. Apparently it ravaged Yocturil several days ago. Since the roads are not as well paved as the Eorzea's, they're more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries. There's information we need. Just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. What are you about to do? That fucking look says everything. Be prudent to ensure we're prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. Yeah, I think I'm only gonna go for a little bit longer. That's right, the reservation is under Huklamat's name, if you don't mind. I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. I'll go track down the third promise. Once you're finished, or you finished organizing your gear, you meet us outside the... Yep, I already decided I'm gonna give up on that. Greetings, visitors to Tuliolol. And welcome to the Orad cabins. Whenever you are ready, I will show you to your rooms. Time to go to bed? And you go back to bed. Okay. Oh wait, you guys are down. Wait. Oh no, I'm going front, not downstairs. Waiting. Trust you to be the keenest to head out, Spring. But where are Arenville and Wuklamat, I wonder? Ah, good, you're all here. Who might your companions be? Seeing as we needed information, I thought who better to get it from the locals. These two hail from the villages we're thinking to visit. I give you credit for taking the initiative, at least. What do you mean, at least? I'm honored that the third promise would seek my advice. I, too, am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter may be an opportunity to do business. Thank you both for your help. Before I begin, there will doubtless be other occasions where or when we need to act independently, so I brought these for the two of you. Giving them link pearls. What's this? This is called a link pearl, a gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Is that so? What a handy thing to have. Yep, here's your cell phone. We're very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to you introducing my two new friends here. The Tuliolol saga features a number of Tyrol's clans. Two of those, the Hanu Hanu and the Pelu Pelu, have settlements relatively close to the city, so I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearance in the Lay of Reeds, and their home village, Akhanu, is located in Kazamauka. The other smaller fellow is one of the Pelu, a clan of business-minded folk from Urkopacha. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in the Wachin Pelu, their village. Now, as we're deciding which village to visit first, why don't you put the adventurer's instinct of yours to work for us, Spring? Pick our destination. Oh, right, because they always fucking do the branching at the beginning. Except in the quest. Nothing ultimately, yep, okay. Welcome available. Respective NPC once you have completed the series of quests from the first path. Furthermore, the story elements and quest rewards will not be affected by your initial choice of paths. Yeah. It's just do them in whatever order you choose. There's not going to be any consequences. Yeah, they actually do it because it splits the server load out the gate. Oh, that is a really good point. With everybody rushing to do it at the same time. And then later will be more spread out as people need to take breaks or take slower to get there. That makes sense. And then the main city you expect to be completely overloaded either way, and you just deal with that. Which the cities that have like different infrastructure. Well, now we have to make a decision. They actually do have multiple instances. Yeah, no, yeah. I did the Hanu. Okay. The quest to Goza Uka will be available once you have completed this quest series. Be with the approachable Pelly. Was it you'd like to know? My concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. As recall, to reach Erkopacha, we depart from the Arch of Dawn, then take the road west at the first fork. Should we be wary of anything along the way? That is indeed the way to Erkopacha. After the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll be doing more stumbling than walking. But do take heart. When it comes to rugged terrain, we have a most dependable solution available. Come with me. Okay, now where the fuck are we going? Move back to talk to you in good time, friend Hanu. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill at... Yep. It's been arranged. The idea that he just has to wait here while we go do anything else is kind of silly. Yeah, we'll start this and see the new area, and then I'll probably end stream. Oh, wait. I introduce to you our most dependable companion, the alpaca. Clearly, I chose the right path. The animals can traverse Erkopacha's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields, all the while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants would be lost without them. So they fill much the same niche as our chocobos back home. You don't have alpacas in Eorzea? Alpacas native to Yggdrasil. Eorzea has chocobos, and the Eastern lands have their horses. Why go to the trouble of raiding another pack beast in a place which ill suits its qualities, and where it is not needed anyway? But must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression that you're not fond of alpacas. When I was small, I told you it was when she was a child. and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat on me, and it was the foulest stench you can imagine. Ha, I see. Well, they like to ride. Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. We're really doing this, then. So, was my information useful to you? Yes. Yes. Very helpful. Even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Good. I'll take my payment now. You want me to pay you? I guess I should have expected much from a Palu merchant. Let me see, what I have on me. The Palu value the act of spreading joy through trade. As you should know. They take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. Here you go. Fair price for your fair advice. Yes. Made a trade with the third province yourself. My friends will never believe this. I should be on my way now. I wish you safe travels. Off you go then. Thank you. Better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they. Still not happy about this. But if we need to ride alpacas to reach Urcopacha, then that's what we'll do. Alpaca time.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urcopacha, the 100 peaks of time. Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
Urcopacha. Dawntrail.
So this is Urcopacha. I've never actually been here before.
But all them cactuses.
The air is so crisp and clear.
Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som-Al.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Oh? Do tell.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but
Yep.
you're Wook Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here of all places.
Hello.
But I should introduce myself.
Excuse me.
I am Bol Nok, a weaver by trade.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watrunpelo.
Oh, truly. I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urcopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end.
They drive a hard bargain, don't they?
Boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels.
You know, Dawntrail is definitely the worst of the expansions overall. I've always said people are overly harsh and it's pretty underrated. Getting hit by some pretty intense nostalgia watching it over again.
Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
Yeah, what were we saying with 13?
I gather from his tale we would be
Worst
foolish to underestimate
Final Fantasy is still better than the average video game.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliyollal. Pelu Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
Watchun Pelo's down the path! Off the main road! Don't get lost!
Oh, I'm sorry to get lost.
It's right there!
Oh, and there's alpacas to fight too? Okay. Let's finish this quest. So... this is it. Watch you, Pelo. Who moved the Pelo? Wuklamot should have arrived before us. That's not good. You've come all this way for the Ray of Succession. Oh, so that means I'm exchanging words with the future Dawn servant. Please. The outcome is far from decided, but it is a possibility. How fortunate, then, that I deal in cloaks woven from especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of our budding ruler. And a nation's ruler should dress for her best, for her adoring people. Yes, finery for her finest lady. That's right. Come, Third Promise. My well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away. Finest lady. I like the sound of that. Alright, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. What did we just talk about? Info. When did you... Okay, just like Astidian, we cannot let her out of our sight here. Ah. A Shentona from far off Soctural. Northern winters are bitterly cold affairs, I'm told. I can imagine how you survive them without a lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool. No, thank you. I'm not in need of new clothes at the moment. Neither is the Third Promise. Perhaps another time. Of course, of course. My shop is toward now. You were saying something about not being easily charmed? I was just... sigh. As I mentioned previously, the Palu people live for bringing happiness to their trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft turns of phrase, and unwitting customers like Wuklamot fall prey to this affable approach time and time again. Your only recourse is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your disinterest plain. valuable insight into the minds of the Pelu Pelu. So I'll take Aaronville's words of caution to heart. Okay. So I'll do this. And then I need to see something. Oh, I said as a favor, not the free one. Is the security token free? Okay. Yes, there you go. I did want to see, because I have a feeling. We're over here. Let's go here. Because there was a... Let's give her here, right? Oh, you're just to travel, aren't you? Okay, these are just the apocalypse orders. I thought it was a side quest, and I was like, are you going to give me an alpaca? But no, that's just the porter. Unfortunately, alpaca mount mission not available yet. Yeah. No, I haven't. Okay. So yeah, we'll get back over here. But that's where I'm at in the stream. We got to see this area. And we can actually do exploring and everything later. Is it just the one Ethernet here? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh no. Warlar's Echo. There's the second one. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna fucking end up Island Sanctuary probably tonight, so we won't even be here. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream now because I need to stop talking. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow. Nope, that Shay's here with the car. Button.